Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm a serious JG. Man, I'm having a weird day. I recorded a little bit of this in the morning and then stepped away from it for hours and came back to record a little bit in the afternoon and just got really drowsy and went to take a 20-minute nap, which turned into 2.5 hours. Ugh, I'm having a weird kind of day. But anyway, we're, Squall's on his own now, but, I guess the plan is to ram Galbadia Garden. I remember this as being one of the more action-packed, exciting sequences in the game, so I'm looking forward to it. I guess we'll see how it goes. Female student ID. Please find him. I guess I have no choice. Wait here. Oh, crap. Find who? I don't remember. I really don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing now. Shoot. Like I said, it was 2.5 hours ago. Maybe... Oh, I guess this is who I'm supposed to find. Hey kid, you alright? Don't be a chicken wuss, kid. And don't go yelling about alone. Yeah. There's a person waiting for you down the hall. I want you to go over to her, okay? Yeah. And, whoa. What is this? What am I supposed to do? Run away, threaten the enemy, look for another option. I'm not going to run away. Ask the girl down the hall for help. Press the button for the emergency exit. That sounds... Yeah, I probably want to press the button. Open the exit, suck us both out. That sounds like a good enough plan. Cool, now I can take over. I wonder what would happen if I asked the girl for help. It doesn't seem like that would be useful. Oh, punch. Oh, it's some kind of rhythm minigame. I'm not sure I'm going to win this. I certainly didn't start off on even footing. Yep. Oh, game over yet. Try again with hit points plus 200. Game over yet. Let's just try again. Kicks do not inflict much damage. However, they can stop continuous attacks by the enemy. Well, if we start off, we both have full health. Hey kid, you alright? Yeah. This person waiting for you? Yeah. Oh, but I won't start off with full health. It's going to be exactly the same as last time. Okay, so I guess I did, Pretty sure this is what I have to do, though. I just have to win this minigame. It looks like you do take damage. If you're blocking and he hits you, you take damage. It's just reduced. So it doesn't seem like there's much of a point to not spamming attacks. Other than the fact that it's tough to get off a punch in time if he hits the button first, which is what keeps happening to me. Yeah, actually, just hitting kick, he seems less likely to break that up. Oh no, the punch actually got through the kick that time. Come on. Oh, I see. I got confused about buttons there for a second. I definitely had a moment of I was trying to punch and I blocked instead. Alright, one more kick ought to do it. Unless he kicks me instead. Now he gets to choose game over or continue with 200 hit points. Alright, so I won. Now what? Do I just keep kicking when there's no one here? Kind of reminds me of getting game over on that crawl to the right on the desert prison screen because I crawled to the left. Oh, this is handy. So that's pretty convenient that that guy attacked me the way he did. It allowed us to rescue Rinoa. Over there, there's the entrance. I was going to ask you how you were doing, but okay. Run to the left. Run to the left. See, this time they want me to run to the left. Not sure why I fell behind there, but got caught on some furniture or something. Meanwhile, I got the Gramercy, not the riffs, but the Turnbull ACs behind me going like, yeah, yeah, I'm throwing beer bottles and stuff. Squall! Rinoa. Thank you. Yeah, well, I kept trying to get Zell to rescue you, but eventually it became apparent that wasn't going to happen. It was, don't worry about it. It was nothing. It was my job. We're still under contract, and it was everybody else's idea too. And also, Zell sucks. And I just happened to find you, that's all. I'm not sure why he's downplaying it quite that much. I mean, don't mention it probably was enough without saying other people told me to do it. It just happened to be convenient to rescue you. I mean, you don't need to tack that on, man. So like I said, don't worry about it. And yeah, she's laughing. You know, it's a weird romance. Like, you find yourself asking, why does Rinoa like this guy at all? He's pathologically unable to admit that he has any kind of emotions. Okay, Mr. Cool, you know something? I couldn't afford to fall off that cliff and die. The taxes would have been incredible. I have something very important that belongs to you. I can't die until I give it back to you, right? Yeah, that's right. It's incredibly emotionally impactful now. She's going to give him back his ring, which she just got from him like 20 minutes ago, and he didn't know it was going to her. Sal gave it to me. See, I've been holding on to it. I got it hanging from a chain. It's directly between my boobies, collecting some boob sweat. Yeah, it's really... This is a weird... It's like, okay, who had this notion if, like, 10 hours of gameplay ago... she had asked for a ring so that she could make one like it. Maybe, but it's like they have this quick, rushed, forced, weird thing where she gets his ring, and then, like, immediately she's in danger, and now she's going to give it back because I couldn't die without giving this back to you, this thing that I got from you 5 minutes ago. I'm going to kill him. I was planning to do that anyway, but now. That's my favorite ring. You'd better give it back. Yeah, that's very romantic, Squall. That's what I just said. I'm sure it is. It's a cool-looking ring. What's this monster on it, anyway? It's not a monster. It's a lion. It's actually a Ligar. No, it's actually a... Yeah, it's a Ligar. It's a Jushin Thunder Ligar ring, so give it back. Lions are known for their great strength and pride. Also, lions are known for... You know, male lions are known for making women do all the work. So that's something to bear in mind, Rinoa. If a guy has a real fixation with lions... That is a peculiarity amongst animals in the animal kingdom. Insect kingdom tends to have spiders to species where, you know, you got like your bees where there's a queen. You got your various spider species where the females are larger than the males and will devour the male after mating. Lions are kind of known for having men who... Most of their physical activity involves fighting other men and challenging them for dominance, and the women actually do the hunting, which is the kind of the work to be done. And I'm off on a tangent. Need to get back to the game. Great strength, pride, kind of like you, Squall. Are lions known for working so hard to be cool that they end up being douchebags? I wish. I don't have pride. I'm not Ron Simmons. So this lion of yours, does it have a name? I call him Mr. Whiskers. Of course. Griever. So, I never really got the whole significance of Griever. I may remember, by the time we get to Act 4, I can't explain it without spoiling a lot of story that's to come, but I read a fan theory that obviously a lot of work had gone into about Squall and Rinoa and the Sorceress and Griever, and apparently none of it was like it seemed to make sense. There's a lot of shit going on at the end of the game where the game takes some weird turns, and you're kind of not sure what the whole point of some of this is. Particularly like what Sorceress Idea is trying to do. We'll get into that in Disc 3 and Disc 4. By the end of Disc 3, like Disc 4 is entirely a battle at like the fortress. It's weird. There's no point going into it, but yeah, Griever in particular, it's like they just suddenly, late in Disc 2, introduced the idea that Squall has this ring with a lion called Griever, which is somehow like significant to him. It never makes a lot of sense. So that's what you call it. Yep. Why is she doing this awkward... I guess it's because she wanted the ring to be something romantic, and it said he's like, give it back, that's my lion ring. Girls shouldn't touch that. You'll give it cooties. You know, Zell said he'll make me one exactly like it. The hell he will. Give me my fucking ring, bitch. Who knows, maybe I can become like a lion, too. I mean, yeah, if that means you're going to go, have my cubs and do all the hunting and bring me meals, and I just kind of lay around and yawn and beat up anybody who looks at you. Sure. That'd be crazy, huh? I mean, everyone might, get the wrong idea about us. Rinoa, how is it the wrong idea if you have this plan to get matching rings? Aren't they getting, exactly the same idea you are? If it's so crazy, why do you sound so delighted? Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's such a crazy idea, why are you the one who's currently having it? Everyone is trying to get us together. Well, he's right about that. It's so obvious even I can tell. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Like, I remember really enjoying Final Fantasy VIII's story, and I kind of liked Squall and identified with him. And by the time the game was over, I realized this is serious, like, awkward with girls fantasy fodder here, where, like, you get to pretend that you're like the cool guy that the girl is like desperately chasing, even though you're all cool and aloof, and everyone in your life is trying to fix you up with hot chicks. It's like if you're the lonely boy in high school or middle school or whatever age you were at when this game came out, that seems to be what they're trying to do for the male fans here. You sound like you want everyone to get the wrong idea. No. No. Well, everyone's waiting. You wait here. Rinoa, let's go. You wait here? Oh, I'd almost want to actually see what that does, but Rinoa, let's go. Rinoa, let's go. Okay. Squall, let's go. Alright. Now I don't know who the hell has the junctions anymore. Well, I know Zell has some because he's all critical condition. Yeah, I think that's how it is. So eventually I'm sure we'll get to form a party of 3. So Zell got nothing. It's Irvine is the one who's all junctioned. No, Selphie is also junctioned up. Okay, so I shouldn't have... I did that wrong. Zell didn't end up with junctions. I'll give her... Irvine's junctions? I want to make sure she has junction to accuracy, because eventually... I think the part... Well, no, I'm going to bring in Irvine, too. I think I'm going to use Irvine because he, in theory, knows Galbadia Garden. I'll keep Rinoa, because this is the party that's going to attack Galbadia Garden. So I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, Squall Squall has 255. If Selphie goes with the party, there wouldn't really be much point in her having the accuracy stuff, because she's already got 100% accuracy. So Irvine... but he doesn't... Yeah, I only got one person who could do hit percentage. So he's at 110. I think I'll leave him because he needs spirit boost more than Rinoa does. She has decent spirit stats without the help. So is this, which garden is this we're about to enter? G garden back entrance. Rinoa, I want to be your back door man. Oh, hey, everyone's here already. Rinoa! Yeah, I'm here too, you know. You're here. No thanks to me. Yes. Are you all right? Yes. Sorceress should be here somewhere. No turning back now. Forget about the past. She's our enemy now. Don't think twice for a second. There's no way we can fight her like that. I, for one, can't. Rinoa, I'm bringing you because I know you don't give a shit. Irvine, I'm bringing you because you've known long enough to possibly process. She chose to fight and become our enemy. We chose to fight back. We have no choice. At least I'd like to think so. Seems like I'm the only one confused. We've come this far. I guess there's no need for me to say anything. We're still listening. You need to talk more. Squall, we want to know how you feel. I feel like it's time to actually have some action in this game. I feel like a chicken tonight. I'll tell you later, after we all get out of this. Let's go. Ikuzo, Mamaza. Okay, so now we bring in Irvine. Yeah, there we go. This is more or less the party I was going to have attacking that base anyway. I guess Rinoa instead of Selfie. Whatever, it's all good. And nobody says anything anyway, so I don't have to worry about trying all these combinations. Now, what are you guys going to just stand around and do nothing? I guess they're just going to stand around and do nothing. And we've got the awesome Galbadia garden music back. Dalit, Holy Glory Cape. Dalit, Holy Diver Cape. You've been out too long in the Midnight Sea. So now we get to go to all the rooms that we couldn't go to before. Place is a bit of a maze. Oh, now our party members are gone. So here's where we had the soccer players before. Lock 1. Oh, that's how this is going to work, eh? Well, we'll fight a few battles, and if we establish that it's just the same boring-ass enemies from before... Oh, there's monsters in here now. I don't know... Well, never mind. I was about to say, I don't know if we ever scanned these guys, but never mind. Zanratsuken. I know it's not actually Zanratsuken, but Zanratsuken is Ryo Sakazaki's special, so I tend to say that. We'll get a little use out of Odin while we have him. Wizard Stone has a knob on the end. Yeah, so apparently there's monsters wandering the halls of Galbadia Garden. I don't think we ever got to come in here before. Alright, class, I'm going to do a lecture on what a douchebag Martin is. Jerk. So I guess I just go around trying doors until we find the keys to try other doors. Okay, now it's to see you guys again. Actually, I would have preferred a Zanratsuken here. Kind of assuming these guys are immune to the various statuses pain gives. But we're not immune to missile, which is why these guys can be... Even though we're all level 100 and super powered up, these guys can still be a bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, micro missiles are still going to be a hassle. Although, frankly, not that I took advantage of it, but if you put Squall in a position where he can do limit breaks, you're setting yourself up to die. No experience. Fuel for a rental car. That's why you want to mug those guys. Fuel is kind of worthless. Well, micro missiles aren't that worthwhile to us at this point either. So yeah, we'll do a few more random encounters before I just decide... Oh, what are you guys here for? I don't think you're here to fight us, are you? Fatigued. Let's just go. Let's get it over with, you know? Request. We're leaving Cypher up to you now, you know? We don't know what's going on anymore, you know? We just want the old Cypher back, you know? Oh, by the way, we were also in that orphanage. Everyone you ever met was. Cypher. He probably thinks he can't go back now. And he's kind of right. Guy was involved with launching missiles at his old home. I don't see how you welcome him back with open arms. This is tricky at this point. Alright. We'll take care of murdering him for you. Just go, let's get over with, you know? Fatigued. Tired of the bullshit. You know, so... Yeah, this is the thing about this game. Like, they cut you off from going to all these places in Galbadia Garden on your first visit. Because it's effectively built as a dungeon. Because you're going to have to come fight through it here. But there's a whole bunch of rooms where there's just nothing to do. There's no point. I mean, other than getting a look at their dormitories and seeing how much they suck. It's a military barracks. We had something more akin to an actual college dorm room. I don't know, it's not even something that says locked. Oh. There's nothing in the FAQ indicating a whole bunch of loots I need to find on the way, so I'm not going to be carefully searching for every possible treasure. Want to play cards? Please don't kill me. I'm not your enemy. Those bastards stormed in during class and just took over this place. Most of the students were kicked out then. You guys came to fight the sorceress. Right here, you can have this. Card key 1. Okay. I know 2 other students are hiding somewhere. They also have card keys to open the restricted areas. Be careful, guys. Yeah, we'll play cards as a thank you. I'm wondering, well, why did they leave you alive? Or let you stay? And then let you keep card keys, I wonder. Probably so you could come give us valuable cards later. I'm your man. Vaguely remember oil boils give you an item that refines into fire ammo, which we don't really need more of, so whatever. I was about to say, there don't seem to be monsters on this floor, but there certainly are monsters I give a crap about. Chance for first strike. Who cares? Death, life, I don't think I need any more of any of those spells. Well, it's nice to see Rinoa, who's all afraid that she's not like rough and tough enough to hang with us, dealing 9999 damage. I think you get like an auto critical on enemies with first strike. I'm not sure. Kind of makes me wonder, what do I have everybody's abilities set as? Luck plus 50, strength plus 40. Yeah, strength plus 40 is probably helping. I could switch to an initiative. That might actually be better. Although probably not going to be better when we get to bosses. Yeah, I think I'll try initiative for a while. She still has 200 strength. That's still pretty good. He's got magic and vitality. Move find might be good. So I want to keep that magic high because we'll have some magic that we need to draw later. What about Irvine? Oh, he's already got initiative, so I don't need to put it on Rinoa. Yeah, okay, let's take it out. Let's put Rinoa back to having I don't think having it on 2 people is gonna help. So let's put her back to having high strength so she can deal massive damage. Fuck everybody up with her powerful tornado attacks, which basically just means tornado was jumped into her skill. I'm being very silly. Locked 2, okay. Well, we know we have key 1. We definitely came across a key 1 door. I think it was over here. Oh, we get to go to the hockey rink. So I want to do an encounter here because there's a rare, not particularly interesting or phenomenal enemy, but it is an enemy you can't encounter anywhere else. So I want to at least encounter it once, because I remember this one being kind of goofy. Keep on rocking in Galbadia, yet we can fight hockey goons. Part of me wanted to see them get hit with Zanratsuken. They're slappers. They're the slap-happiest enemies of them all. Oh, I don't have full Thondaga. I wonder when that happened. A member of Galbadia Garden's Demi-Human Ice Hockey Club. Demi-Human. Attacks with speed and teamwork. So they're demi-humans? They have some kind of, like, inhumanoid monsters for a hockey team? What the hell? Well, as long as they get to keep on rocking in Galbadia, I guess it's all good. Alright, time for Renzoku-ken, which is similar to Zanratsu-ken. Gotten better at the timing, anyway. That happened while I was doing all that off-screen fighting to get to level 100. I want to make sure I mug at least one of them. High potions, who cares? There's no point getting Zanratsu-ken. We're going to kill it with the next hit anyway, it looks like. Death to hockey thugs, I guess. WWE wrestler The Goon, watch out. Former long time ago wrestler, I should say. So they drop high potions, who cares? You mug high potions, they drop high potions. It's not really a big thing. You don't need to draw. It's so interesting that I was actually out of, or not out of, but at some point I actually used Thundaga as somebody and no longer have a full stock of it. I'm used to the scan gradually decreasing, but interesting. Somehow Kaitis ended up with it. I guess I've got a little extra on the mules. I wonder if the Trabia Garden student's hanging out. No, but there's... I think you get life from this? Yeah, I can't believe I remembered that. That was a long time ago. That was relevant to us. So yeah, again, no point in searching for loots. We have to find a couple of rooms with students in them to get the card keys. There's probably a really efficient way to do this if you know exactly the right rooms. Oh, devastating attack there. Again, I got elemental defense. I got everybody using like life, and nobody's like absorbing elements, but everybody's got like pretty significant elemental damage reduction. It's not even worth it, but I'm gonna Zanratsuken this guy. A little bit of overkill here. some enemies are really dangerous when you're at level 100 and they're at 100. Other enemies, these guys are not particularly dangerous at any level, but some enemies really, the attacks they get at high levels make them quite threatening. Other enemies, they level up with you, but they really don't keep up as far as what they're able to do to be dangerous. We're going to be coming against red dragons at one point. I distinctly remember just suddenly leveling up enough that they also got a jump up, and they suddenly were like really dangerous when they'd been very manageable with the right stats before. Although I think with all the stuff I'm doing with card mod in this game, damn it, I meant to call it a video. Oh well, one more little battle here. Oh, for Christ, this is not even worth fighting. I don't know how many battles I'm going to do before I put on the no encounters. Which, again, is not really cheating using remaster mode. This is something you can do using Diablo GF anyway. But yeah, I think I've gotten to the point where the random... I'm very close to the point where the random encounters should just feel like boring delay at this point. Anyway, guys, I'm Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. When we come back next time, we got to find key 2. I think there might be a key 3. And then we'll be ready to bring the fight to Cypher and the Sorceress. See you then.